What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Baylor versus Houston college basketball matchup going down Saturday, February 24th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Baylor and Houston, a headline or Big 12 matchup from Foster Pavilion. As you've got Baylor coming into this one 19-7 on the year, 8-5 in conference play after a 78-71 loss at the hands of BYU in their last matchup, while Houston comes in 23-3 on the year after a 73-65 win at home over Iowa State, getting revenge on the Cyclones for their first loss of the season. And now, Houston heads out to Waco to take on a Baylor team that, is still one of the premier teams in the Big 12 for sure. It's going to be the lone meeting between these two teams this season. And, Houston leads the country in defensive efficiency and they're second in 2-point defense, effective field goal percentage defense. They're top 5 in turnover percentage. And we know that's what Kelvin Sampson's team likes to do. They like to play tough defense, they like to force teams into mistakes, make them uncomfortable. And more often than not, they've been able to do that, especially at home where, they've yet to lose this season. The thing for me, though, is that Houston, you take this team out on the road, and we've seen it already. We saw it at Iowa State, we saw it at TCU, and we really saw it at Kansas, is that sometimes the defense doesn't always translate and result into in wins because the offense still has to do something, and we saw it against Iowa State where they were held to 53 points. Houston was. The following game on the road, they were held to 67, lost by 1 against TCU. But it's similar to this last game. I think is the most similar to the Kansas game in the sense that Baylor plays their best basketball by far at home. They've been a much different team at Foster Pavilion, and when you take Houston and make them a road favorite, better be justified. They were a road favorite at Kansas. And while I'm not saying that Allen Fieldhouse is the same as Foster Pavilion, it's the same in the sense that the team that usually takes up residence there usually plays their best basketball there. Kansas, it was just the second time in years where they were a home underdog. And Kansas came out, won that game outright, 78-65. And while I'm not sure that Baylor does the same here, I think Baylor's got a good shot to at least compete and potentially win this game outright. Baylor, like I said, they're a completely different team at home. When you look at the offensive efficiency for Baylor at home, on the year, they're 4th overall in adjusted offensive efficiency. But when you take this Baylor team and put them in Foster Pavilion, the offense becomes even more effective. They go from overall this season shooting 54.4% from 2-point range and 40.4% from 3-point range, and putting up 123.9 points per 100 possessions, to when you filter in strictly home games, 57.3% from 2-point range, 43.7 from behind the arc, and still 124.9 points per 100, but that moved them up to 3rd in offensive efficiency. This Houston team, like I said, I like Houston a lot. They have a defense that travels, but still, there's a drop-off when you take them out on the road, and I think that drop-off could hurt them here. I think Baylor needs a signature win to really help with their, tournament seeding. They're going to be in the NCAA tournament. They're going to be a solid seed regardless, but a win here would be massive for them. I think Baylor goes out at home and gets the job done. So give me Baylor here, plus the 2.5. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on the money line as well, I think, with the Bears, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pickdawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.